Hey there, welcome or welcome back. My name is Taryn. Welcome to my channel. We talk about all things finance related on this channel, including the zero-based budget method, cash envelopes, fun savings challenges, and anything that impacts our finances, whether it winds up being good or not so good. So if any of that is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join our community here, and let's get into today's video. So I want to preface this video by saying I apologize. I am under the weather. I will try to edit out any coughing or those types of noises out of the video, and I will do my best, but we are definitely going to just keep on trucking and get through this cash stuffing. And then I have to film my savings challenge video as well. But this, this is life. My finances don't wait for me to feel better, and I have to cash stuff. I have to get it done. If I don't, I will then, even though I have everything written down, I will still get confused. I don't know why. I just think because I hold so many things in my brain that if I don't, basically close a tab with the 1,000 I have open, that it just, I don't know, overdrive? I'm not sure. I don't even know how to, explain it. But I'm just going to use this today because my hands are extremely dry from working in the garden, and the money, I was having a hard time separating it and counting it. So let me hop into my wallet. I'm going to take out my receipts. I've done some shopping. I got some seeds at Home Depot. I have my Lowe's. Actually, I need to keep my Lowe's receipt in there because I need to make a couple returns. We did Trader Joe's. I dropped off packages today at the post office. I have to travel outside of my town to my P.O. box because I do not have my P.O. box where I live, because then that would defeat the purpose of having one. So I'm going to scan those receipts into Fetch Rewards and Receipt Hog. I'm going to keep what I have in here for my personal spending. I have not touched it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm just going to keep it in here. I haven't touched it, but it just feels good to have. Not necessarily thinking it's going to go to a specific place. This is not going to savings. This just is kind of I guess you could say a buffer for my personal spending. We have some dining out in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let me put that back into dining out because I'll have to reset my wallet, and then I think I took kids out. So that's it for my wallet. Let me hop into my essentials binder. Let me put this back into dining out before I forget. Because we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 2, 3, 4, 194 in dining out. I think I have to pull a little bit. I have to do my check-in. But let's go back. For my personal spending, I have not touched it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. Oh yeah, I kept some. I didn't put it all to savings. I have quite a bit going to savings this next time, so I'm going to leave this in here. Yeah, it'll most likely go to savings, but I haven't decided. My husband has 20 left. Kids, we started with 100, 20, 40, 55, 55. And we're on, today's August 16th. I'm filming this Friday, August 16th. So we still have half of a month because I believe there's 31 days in August. Sorry, I had a hair on me. 20, 40. Oh, we just counted this. Why am I counting it again? See, it's me being under the weather. I think it's just it's your basic cold. But I hate anything that impacts my nose. If it's hard to breathe, that's awful for me. Date night still has that 50. Nails has nothing. Toiletries. Nausea and nose. I can't stand either one. So we have 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 117 in toiletries. But it isn't COVID. That's one thing. My kids were sick first. They tested, so it wasn't COVID. They decided to be, to share with me their cooties. So household has 120, 30, 45. And then miscellaneous. Oh, I actually do have something in here. For some reason, I was about ready to tell you there was nothing. 20, 30, 45. Oh, the same 45 I put in here in the beginning of August. Well, that's good. That's good to know. I've tried. We've been trying. So let's go back to the beginning and get this cashed up. So I'm going to get my typical 75. I just did 3 10s. Oh, a little bit different this time. 3 10s. Let me do those 3 10s. Okay. And I did 8 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then I did 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see what we have in here now. Okay, so now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 160. This will fit, I promise. I just didn't angle that right. I don't recommend stuffing this many into your envelopes, but I know mine will be okay. So yeah, but I don't necessarily recommend putting that many. Anywhere from 10 to like 15 bills, I think you're good, and then use placeholders or cash condense. My husband is gonna get his 5 20s. I forgot to pull like the grody ones. I've been trying to be prepared in the video so that I'm not doing this, but I forgot to do that for his. So, oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give him the one that was written on. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. Okay. So now he has 120. No, nails. I have to fund nails. I'm going to be funding half of what I would normally cash stuff for nails from the Etsy, my small business income, and then half from our personal budget. I decided, since me getting my nails done is a write-off, since that is what you guys primarily see on all of my platforms, that I can actually use that as a business write-off, and then I'll cash stuff for my daughter's nails. So I did 100, 2 10s, right? Did I do 2? Yeah. Yep, and then a 5. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Thought I wanted more 5s, but that's okay. So 125 will be for nails. Okay, done with this binder. We're gonna hit low priority first before we go into my wonderful holiday binder. There's a few that I need to cash stuff in here. So we're gonna focus on our memories and then kids and us a little bit. So in my memories, we have our seasons, and then I have our let's get away, which is basically our vacation. So what I did was, for seasons, it's $100. I did 3 20s. And 4 10s. Hold on, guys. My husband just asked me if I could preheat the oven to 400 degrees because he's on his way home. 1 minute. Okay, so this was the 100 we're going to use to disperse between the seasons. Okay, so we are still in summer, and I've used some of this. I'm going to go ahead and throw 20. We still have a little more than a month. I think September 22nd marks fall. So let me add 30. Okay, so let me see. What do we have now? So 20, 40, 60, 70, 81 in summer. And then let's do fall is what's coming up. We'll make this 150 already. And winter, we have 20, 40, 60, 75. $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $105 for winter. And then I'm gonna go back to spring and add these two 10s. So now we have 40 in spring. So that's what I like to do. Make sure that the current and the next season gets the majority, and then so forth. You know what I mean? So basically what seasons can be is for anything. Family fun. If we don't have money in our dining out, we could pull from here. We want to go have a movie night. We want to buy a new board game. We want to go bowling. I mean, anything, right? Vacation is going to just get a $100 bill. I have no particular goal for this. I just add money to it, and then if we do happen to go somewhere and we need the money, because we do like little quick impromptu day trips, weekend trips that I just pull from there. Now let's go into kids. Their clothing is going to get $50. And I did two 20s and a 10. Okay, we just spent some from here. On the way back from Palm Springs, we hit the outlets for them. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 550, 570, 590, 610, 611. It's just basically a constant rotation. They buy something they need, whether it's like undergarments, shoes, sandals because it's summer, or because they left them outside and the dogs chewed them up and now they need new sandals. So, and then we just, you know, add money to it. It's just a constant rotation. I'm sure they're going to have a belt test coming up because I haven't had to go into this envelope in a while, but I'm not touching that today. Graduation is going to get 25. Okay, so now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, so 190. And then we're going to go into us. Going to his clothing, and we are adding 220, so $40. So now in his we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 201. You know, once we get into fall and it starts to rain, he might need new boots. He might need a new high-vis like jacket, whatnot, because he's in that industry. I won't say where he works, but you know, he's a manager, but he's one of those managers, those bosses that has no problem doing the job. He's not a desk manager. I don't think this guy sits down, to be honest. I don't really think he does sit down. So he needs all the things just in case he goes out in the field. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for this binder. Holidays, my favorite. My absolute favorite. I say that in every video, but I only get to touch this binder once a month. So when I do and I get to add to it, I'm over the moon about it. Like, I'm super pumped. I love adding to this binder. All right, so let's just start at the top. We're going to add 40 to Valentine's Day. Okay, so we have 150 in the bank, so this makes 200, 20, 40, 60, 75, 275. Okay, Easter, we are adding $10. So now we have 120, 30, 45. So one of the kids will be 18 next year. Like, is there some, like, unwritten rule about that? Like, when the Easter Bunny comes, does she still get a basket, or does that show my younger kids? Well, really I only have one that know, or maybe she knows and she doesn't tell us, she's 10. That would think, like, oh, you're an adult now, you don't get that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is the first time we're really, like, encountering that. So I'm like, I'm not really sure what to do. I don't get an Easter basket, you know? So we're going to do Mother's Day, $20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 75. So if you have any, like, suggestions or opinions on that, let me know in the comments. Father's Day is going to get 20. So now we have 25, 30. And if you notice, like, the denominations, like, or how much the balances I have in the envelopes, like, differ, it's because I don't start saving for the holiday until after the holiday passes. So I started to save for Mother's Day sooner this year than I did for Father's Day, because Mother's Day happens first. So hopefully that explains that, in case you're wondering. And we're going to jumpstart this one again for next year. So we're going to go ahead and do 75. Yes, 75. We did not wind up going out of town for 4th of July like we always like to do traditionally. We did wind up using that money for our anniversary trip. So if we don't wind up going out of town for next 4th of July, it'll probably just go towards our anniversary. So I'm still going to aggressively save for it either way, because we really do like to do something over the 4th of July, but we don't. It's been hit and miss, and my job getting that particular holiday off is just based off seniority. So I don't necessarily have it compared to some other people in my section. So our anniversary, that's going to get 75 as well. So now we have 175. Halloween is about to happen, so I'm fully funded for that, $500. That's in a high yield savings account. Thanksgiving is going to get $10. So I won't start saving for Halloween until November. So Thanksgiving has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And again, I have no idea what we're doing, but I've got some great comments from my last video, suggestions, so I really appreciate that. Taking all those into consideration, and then we'll be discussing it with my husband. Christmas, we're going to go ahead and do our normal $320 a month that we give this. This is a non-negotiable from the start of the year. This is out of our income. This is what's committed to Christmas. This would be the last on the chopping block, other than obviously, like, we need to be able to maintain our cars and things like that, but and eat. We'd all like to eat, but this would be like last on the chopping block, you know, like my nails would go first, my hair would go first, you know what I'm saying? Christmas would be really hard for me to not fund the way that I want to. So we have 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900. As soon as I do my next cash condensing, I'm going to be able to replace all this for a 2K placeholder, because I did make some. And I'm gonna offer it in both the 5 mil, like, I don't know if you can tell, like, by moving it, like, this one is more flimsy than this one. 5 mil or 3 mil, just based off your preference. What would you like? I think I'm really digging this one being more like maneuverable. Is that a word? So I'll be able to replace all this with a 2K. I'm excited for that. So that's 1900. So 2000, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2500. So 2560. Oh my gosh. 2560. Our goal is 3500. We are almost there. So I am super excited. Oh, that makes me really proud and really happy. Like, I want to give myself a pat on the back. From where we were in the beginning of 2020, like how we did our 2019 Christmas, to where we are now, it's day and night. Up next is New Year's, and that's just going to get $5 today. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90. And again, not sure what we're going to do. We should probably start thinking about that instead of waiting to the last minute. Now we're going to hop into birthdays. And so for Not River, Sky, Harmony, and my husband, they're each going to get 50 today. All right, so let's start with Sky. So now she has 250. We usually do about $300. Granted, we wind up always spending a little bit more, so I think I need to start really thinking about that, because sometimes the girls like to do a quick getaway. San Diego, Santa Barbara. Okay, so 150 in Harmony's now. Sky's birthday is before Harmony, so that's why it has more. And then my husband now is fully funded at 300 for his November birthday. But we generally wind up wanting to go somewhere for that weekend, so I might need to think about that. I need to either think about that in two different ways. One, we need to stop doing that, like making it a whole weekend out of it. Or we need to fully prepare for it financially. Normally for Sky and Harmony's birthday, since they're a month apart, we will take a trip in the middle to kind of like honor both of them. And, you know, obviously, yeah, it gives us an excuse to like have a little mini vacation as a family, right? So that's it. You guys, that is it. Let me count the rest, because that is supposed to be, if we did it correctly, $297 to go towards our savings. I don't know if I did this right, but we're going to see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 285, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, so this is actually going towards like savings. So that's why I didn't pull like my personal spending money, because I have plenty to go towards the savings that I would like, because we're building our emergency savings and I'm just having fun doing it using savings challenges and stuff. So this is what I have left over out of all of August budget. So this is the 4th paycheck of August. And I like to do my budget in a monthly glance as well as per paycheck. So at the end of all of it, this is what I have left to be able to put to that. So yeah, I'm excited. So I have to go and film my savings challenge video, but it's actually not with this money. This is next week's savings challenge video. I'm behind on this week's, like today's Friday. I should have posted that like a day ago, maybe Wednesday. I keep changing the day because I'm just trying to find like the best day. So I have to go film that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you haven't already, we would love it if you join us here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.